the hospital.
Yeah, so? There we go, hospital. Enjoying that as a doctor? What are you reading, Watson? Pretty quick. Pretty quick.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
In a cubicle on the window side, so that's window, 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 window. Are you Byron?
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Wait, does that sound like Sean Bean? Sounds like it. Could be mistaken though. Diseased eye? Yeah. Mark of disease? I don't know, those lines look like he wasn't changed though, but I'll see, maybe his other stuff will reveal more. Red marks on wrist, yeah, that's definitely not bound in chains. That's not part of the disease. Opium then. Oh my. Crown markets. And he's crippled. Well, consider he's crippled, disease I opium them, crowded markets. He was sold. No? Something like that. There we go. Luckily I went for the bound and change though. Albite is around 45 years of age. He's an archaeologist and an ex-member of the Archaeological Club. He's believed to be deceased by the other members of the club. During Albite's expeditions to South America, he suffered a disease that affected his eye. He also lost his arm under unknown circumstances. He has a drug dependency and regularly visits an opium den near a crowded market. He has chain marks upon his body.
We
Hello.
would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
You've never left London. Yeah, we have a photograph from the club.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
That was quite interesting.
What should we do next, Holmes?
It would be funny
Were
if
you
he was
paying
the actual
attention?
murderer.
We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
Twists. He has no arm, but he can throw a spear.
This address is almost invisible.
Yeah, well, if you read from there, then yes. Hospit for Puckle disease to Mr. Byron, address Oak Street 21D. Mr. Byron, Dr. Brunt is pleased to confirm your appointment on 25th of November. Please aim to arrive for the early morning. Oh, there was something there.
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt. He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
Chinese tobacco. Did he now?
Mr. Byron is due for a
Oh, that was that
consultation
one.
with Dr. Brunt.
Is that it?
What should we do next, Holmes?
Well, follow him? Is that possible?
That isn't our man.
I know it's not our man. Oh, maybe, wait. No, nothing here. It's not night yet. Oh, he's gone. Maybe we can...
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Alright. Is that it? It's not it yet, is it?
Patient.
Wondering. Well, it says visit. There we go.
Our man passed by a
Christiani
circus.
Wallace Bros. The wall. Okay. Largest circus thing.
Oh, you're still here?
Of course.
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
How did he leave?
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we're aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Okay, how? Oh. Baker Street time. Baker Street time. Come on. This is a longer one than previously. It's going great so far. Really? It's taking you that long? Wow, it took you less longer from my home, Baker Street, to the hospital than vice versa. Alright, let's check that map, shall we?
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding.
Yeah? Where? Onto a black screen.
We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
So we need a lion statue, an opium den. almost. This looks promising.
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a hard one. Good lord, these names. Might have already missed it. How are you going to ever find it in here? It's almost impossible to read. I'm just gonna click around. Jesus Christ.
21D Brook Street.
Ah, here we go.
Watson,
Oh my god.
I believe we found Albeit Flat.
Facepalm, please. Facepalm about that. Ah. I deserve a facepalm. That was just wow. Such a facepalm. Right, let's go find the bastard. It would be funny if everybody had a conspiracy against that one guy. For some reason, I can't really remember that name. Greystokes. By the way, wasn't he in a wheelchair?
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands. The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Okay. Well, Invisible Man took the axe.
No! Please help! Please help!
Wow.
Help!
It's stuck, really.
No! Please help!
Wow, that took a while.
I need something sharp to cut those ropes. This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover.
Oh wow. How many arrows are flying, dude?
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
Wow, shooting mechanics in this game.
Watson, cover me.
Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push.
Get down!
Whoops, that was not the right thing to yell.
Above you!
Get down was not really the good intention to yell there.
Locked.
Wow. Gives you a long period of time to actually react to things. Maybe a bit too long? Maybe.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
Who's yelling at Well, apparently he's gone now. Huh.
Our attacker escaped through this skylight.
I'm not gonna climb the rope yet. I'm just gonna see if I can find anything here.
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Oh.
Locked.
What should we do next?
What does it say? Learn more about Albite. Okay. How do we get into that room, though?
Locked.
Can I grab something? Wait, did something pop up as soon as I came up here, though? No? Oh, here we go. Did he hide in here?
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No.
Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
What happened?
Could you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Curse.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It
Kill
was
you?
horrible.
Why?
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time, but at last I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career and my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
But if you didn't enter the temple, how can you be cursed?
You are aware of Zacharias's murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
You think so? I don't know.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
I don't care. We have a key. I'd rather see the room. They're after something. That's why there's a murder. Ah, look at this.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
Well, you don't have to return. Brazil, Sao Paulo, April 14th, 1883. I, Claudio João Inácio da Silva, give full rights and freedom to albeit Dyke and Baudambo, for this day forth, for him and his descendants. Oh? Full rights and freedom. Okay. Does that mean that Baudambo and albeit Dyke were slaves? My love, I understand your pain, but please know that my decision was made only to protect you. How could I return to the real world? For if anyone should discover the terrible shame of this failed expedition, and my enslavement, it would dishonor our son's name forever. It would be better that my memory remains in Tekunuman's temple. I came back to see you for the last time. I intend to die alone, with my precious collections, my lifetime's result of archaeology. One friend of mine, who is a bailiff, will help handle the sales. He will receive all their income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I have made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dears. I hope that you might forgive me, and you are able to finally lead happy lives. My only wish. That's a lot of shoes. What's in here? What am I looking for here? Oh, R1. Crack in the wall. Handprints. Can be moved. Oh. Think we know what they're after. Hello, it's a cogwheel.
1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly.
There's more to it then?
This model forms a part of another, larger model.
Yeah, it seems so. And we're taking it, obviously.
This bed is very small.
Yeah, what the hell? He's reasonably tall. Yeah, he's reasonably tall. Small room.
There's a little bed in the small room. It's been used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you.
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? Who loves me again?
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkanen Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I
Interesting.
failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
But I thought
You
couldn't.
rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Wait. So this is a cock piece that is inside the big globe in the club. But there are two pieces missing. So who has a second piece? Oh, that's a lot of okay. It wasn't necessary for albeit to enter the pyramid in order to construct its model. He could use his imagination. Would he say the truth or a lie? Just looking around. Someone of small stature, perhaps Albate's son, could pass through the tiny window in the roof. Wait. It's possible to complete the model of Teku Uman's temple. If I did this, he had visions, right? I'll leave it at that for now. Okay. The testimonies of Sir Charles and Bernard Marley are contrary to Albate's. However, none of them wish to talk about the temple. Oh. I used... if I say the truth, what do I get? I don't get anything. So the lies... Right, he had to look. They had to go in the temple to actually build a... Yeah. Use the club's model to discover why next police members are afraid to discuss what happened in Tikkuman's temple. Alright. Okay. Right. The attacks on Zacharias and Albeit were proficient. A small child would not have sufficient strength or cunning to be a murderer. Albeit is lying about the son, the bed could belong to someone other of small stature who could also be the murderer. Would it? They know he was left behind by his asking or not. Let's think about this. The son is there and he visits often. He's the only one who could go there. Well, it could be that, and that means then the suspect is small. Currently, that looks to be it. I believe. Alright.